Welcome to this explainer. Buying a car, it's almost always this intensely emotional experience, right? The car is shiny, it's brand new, it has that incredible new car smell, and man, the test drive really gets your adrenaline pumping. But here's the thing. When we let those raw emotions completely take the wheel on major financial decisions, well, we almost always end up overwhelmed and financially stranded. So today, we're going to directly challenge that stressful experience, and we're going to replace it with some crystal clear logic. If you can't follow these three numbers, you're buying too much car. Okay, that right there, that is the massive, unavoidable hook we are unpacking today. We're going to look exactly at how to protect your hard-earned investments against these exorbitant runaway transportation costs. Because let's face it, for the vast majority of us, a car is absolutely not a financial investment. Actually, it's a rapidly depreciating expense, and we need to aggressively control it. So the big question we really got to ask is, are you ready for a sustainable budget plan? We're going to transition entirely away from that high-pressure stress of the dealership lot and move right into a calm, actionable, step-by-step framework. Because this is all about taking absolute control of your personal finances. It's about knowing exactly what you can afford long before you ever even look at a window sticker. Buying too much car? The 23-8 framework. Okay, let's dive into this step-by-step budget plan. Here's our high-level blueprint. Step 1, we calculate the down payment, which requires exactly 20%. Step 2, we establish the finance timeline, strictly capped at 3 years. And step 3, we meticulously verify your monthly limits, ensuring your payment literally never crosses 8% of your gross income. It's simple, it's highly structured, and you know what? Most importantly, it just works. Let's break it down. Step 1, the down payment. And that magic number right off the bat is 20%. This is a non-negotiable, percussive beat in our framework. You must put a strict 20% down on the vehicle. I mean, not 5%, not 10%, and absolutely positively not zero down. If a car costs $30,000, you need to bring $6,000 in cash to the table. Simple as that. If you don't have that 20% ready to go, well, you simply cannot afford the car. The core reason behind that strict 20% requirement is honestly to prevent you from ending up underwater. And if you aren't familiar, being underwater basically means owing more on a car loan than the vehicle is actually worth. You see, cars lose value the absolute second you drive them off the lot. It's like a sinking ship. Without that heavy 20% down payment anchoring you, the value of the car sinks way faster than your loan balance, and it pulls your entire financial stability right down into the depths with it. Moving right along to step 2, financing timeline. The number you really need to remember here is 3. That means an absolute maximum of 3 years of financing. Not 5 years, not 7 years, and definitely not those outrageous 8-year loans that some dealerships are pushing these days just to magically get your monthly payments down. 3 years, and the car is entirely yours. The logic driving this strict timeline is actually pretty simple. Car debt shouldn't outlast the car's prime years. Think about it sensibly for a second. You do not want to be stuck paying off a heavy loan in year 5 or year 6 when the car is rapidly depreciating, the warranty has likely completely expired, and it's inevitably starting to break down. You just shouldn't be paying premium prices way past the point where the car actually feels new and reliable. Let's move to and see how this builds a really highly sustainable, predictable roadmap. In year 1, you start the loan and you enjoy your new car. Year 2, you hit the midpoint, and by year 3, boom, the payoff is completely finished. It's a fast, aggressive, and honestly highly achievable timeline. It basically guarantees that for the vast majority of the car's physical life, you're driving it totally payment-free. And that allows you to redirect those extra funds back into actual wealth-building investments. And that brings us to step 3, monthly limits. Hit this final percussive beat with me. 8%. This is where we strictly verify your monthly limits. The absolutely crucial point here is that your monthly car payments cannot exceed 8% of your gross income. And just a quick reminder, gross income is what you make before all those taxes are taken out. If your total car payment crosses that 8% threshold, you are stretching yourself entirely too thin, and you're effectively robbing your own future wealth. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what your personal economy should look like. A massive 92% of your gross income is safely preserved for the big stuff: housing, food, savings, and investments. Meanwhile, just a strict, highly controlled 8% slice is allocated to your car payment. By keeping the transportation slice that remarkably small, you're practically bulletproofing your monthly budget against financial stress and those really annoying, unexpected emergencies. But wait, what about luxury? The luxury car exception. Different rules apply. So, for a standard reliable commuter car, something that just safely gets you from point A to point B, you use the 23-8 rule to build your budget plan. But if you want a luxury vehicle, something bought primarily for status, premium comfort, or just sheer performance, well, you're looking at a much more uncompromising reality. For luxury cars, you either pay in cash up front or you finance it for an absolute maximum of 1 single year.
Paid in cash or a 1-year payoff. That is the true luxury standard. Because frankly, a luxury car isn't really a luxury at all if you're stuck eating instant ramen for 7 years just to afford the monthly payment, right? If a premium car is going to put you in financial jeopardy, it's a massive liability, not a luxury. Cash or 1 year. No exceptions whatsoever.
Bringing it all together. Your sustainable financial future, protecting your investments. Here is your final actionable checklist. Number 1, calculate that down payment and put exactly 20% down to avoid going underwater. Number 2, finance for 3 years maximum, so the debt never outlasts the car's prime. Number 3, meticulously verify your monthly limits and cap your payment at 8% of your gross income. And number 4, if you truly want luxury, pay cash or pay it off in just 1 year. Following these rules rigorously ensures that your savings and true investments are fully protected from the incredibly high, wealth-destroying costs of transportation. So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to really ponder today. What is the true cost of your dream car? And I don't mean the sticker price in the window, but what it will actually cost your financial future if you buy it the wrong way. I highly encourage you to literally take out a piece of paper right now, apply this 23-8 framework to your own income, and just run your personal numbers. Thanks so much for joining me in this explainer. Stay focused, stay financially protected, and I will see you next time.